What's up, guys? Welcome back to another drawing tutorial. We got Canary today from Hunter x Hunter. So, what way do you like to say it? Hunter x Hunter or Hunter x Hunter? I think it's just Hunter x Hunter. Could be wrong though. It's the way I've always said it. I think the X is more just like a symbol in the middle. Anyway, Patreon request from King. Let's go. 3/4 pose. So it's always trickier than just the character facing forward, right? So we have one small eye and one big eye. So let's go. So we start, so center point of my page is about here, right? And I'll probably start here. Yeah, we'll start with the big eye here. So we'll curve a line just up. Right, and then we'll bring it down the back. We'll hook it in there, right? So she has like eyelashes and stuff. So this like pops out the back here. And then we'll go up. So you're just kind of thickening up this top eyelid line, right? This is the shape we're sort of dealing with, right? Then bottom eyelid line will come from here. So it's just like a standard single thin sort of line. So it goes down, around and up, and you don't like join them. You just stop here. And then she's got eyelashes coming out, 3 or 4, just from there. And then relatively big eye, kind of ovalish, coming down from here. Doesn't touch your eyelid in the picture, but I think it should. Right, so then relatively big iris line as well, or pupil, should I say. And sometimes they draw in the highlights as well. So if you want, you can draw in a white highlight. I'll do it after when I'm coloring. You can also put highlights in with white paint after you color. So you color your eye white and put a daub of like white paint or this stuff. It's always a good trick. So then top eyelid line goes up and down there. Eyebrow then just above, down like so, and it's kind of thin at the front here, and then it gets thicker at the back. I think they're just black, so I might as well color them in. Like so. All right, one eye done. And now the dreaded other eye. So, so you're about eye width, right? So if you measure this eye, it'll fit in between, right? So we'll see where my thumb is. That's where we're going to start, right? So this width goes just in between here. Tight squeeze, but it fits, okay? Just about. And then we have a smaller eye, right? So that's important. So you want to make sure this is like a smaller sort of curve, more round. Right, like that. Comes down, and then we have that little hook out the back again, and then we thicken it up. So just make sure it's a thicker sort of black line. And it gets thinner as it goes down towards her nose. Then that bottom eyelid line just curves around, single line there. And then we have some eyelashes sticking down here. Oval iris. Pupil. Like so. Eyelid on top, smaller. So this eye is like nearly half the size of this one, right? So your width of it maybe 3/4 the size, you know, because we're in 3/4 pose. And then the eyebrow, up and down, more curved than this one, because we got some perspective going on when the head is kind of turned away from us. And we just color it in black. Like so. Okay, so nose then kind of curves out here, back in. And then we've got a nostril here, here, and just some skin around the back of the nostril there. Then her mouth, so quite bumpy now. So it curves up, down in the middle, back up and around, right? And so like, say that's the middle of her lip. So you'll notice now this side as well is bigger than this side. Right? It's about half the size. It's because we're in 3/4 pose. So you want this side of her mouth to be smaller. We do the same thing, her top lip is drawn in, goes up, down in the middle. It's like a letter M, kind of stretched out. But this side is also skinnier, smaller. Same on the bottom. Like so. You want this side to be slightly longer. And then her chin. So she's got a kind of a pointy chin going that way. Now, because we're in 3/4 pose, we see a jaw and we see the side of her face and cheek and stuff, right? So the jaw will go up like that. And then her cheek sticks out here quite far. And it starts to curve around up towards the corner of her eye. If you looked at your own face in the mirror, you'll see the same sort of thing. It goes up into the corner of your eye, and then it curves out around her brow and goes underneath her hair there. So then on this side, her ear, so you got like a sideburn just up here. So you got the gap for the ear and the sideburn of her hair, and then the ear comes out from the sideburn down around into there. And then we have some ear lines inside. Like that. And every anime does those ear lines differently, so don't worry too much. See a little bit of her hair sort of zigzagging up this way. And then the rest of her hair. So she's got like some like curly sort of tied, real curly hair, right? So it goes, so her forehead is like here. And the forehead is about the same size as the eyebrows to the nose. Say here to here. About the same as there to there. Okay, so if you're looking for the size of her forehead. And then we'll do these zigzag lines just. It's like her hairline just there. And then she has some fringe. These curly bumping lines, right? And they're tied. They make these red sort of ties here. And then you curl, bump around again. Do the same over here. And sticking out at the bottom, we have these little things. Just like square ends to her hair. And then she has like sort of a lighter gray section drawn in just around each one of these fringes. So we got to draw that in as well, so we know where to color. Kind of like that. And then we go again. It's about 5 more, so we'll go around. Right, and then on the red ribbon as well, the red ties, there's just these curved lines as well. And then these square end spikes sticking out like that. And then there's another one underneath. Red tie, and then square end. We'll do the same thing over this side. These ones stick out quite far now. Red tie on the end, square. Like so, and then we'll bump these together in the middle. Another one. Red and square ends. Like that. And there's another one down here. I think this is the last one. Right, and then we'll just do those edges on them as well. And then some lines on these. Like that. I think I got them all. Yeah. Okay, so our neck comes down just from the back of our jaw, just there, front of it here. You can see some more hair. And then the collar of her suit just comes across like this. White shirt collar goes down the front here. And then, so her shoulder will go off back this way. Her body's like turned away to the side. So this is like her shoulder going down here. And then the black of her suit down the front. And this has like a lapel sort of thing. And then fold lines on her suit jacket here. And then she has like a brooch or something, like a jewel. In the front, and then this goes back to there, there. Like so. That sticks out there. And then like the front of her chest just comes down this way. Okay, but I think that's everything. Thanks for the request, King on Patreon, loyal supporter. Anyone else, head over to Patreon if you can afford it, and you can send me images, and you can request a drawing every month, 1 or 2. So I hope it's helpful. See you in the next one. Bye.